Welcome back to the Wild Side Kumquat. This is my long-form boob tube channel where we get to slow down a little and rewire ourselves in the real world. I'm a cabaret performer, a painter, and a writer. I share my unconventional artist life with you to inspire you to follow your heart, feed your passion, and use your imagination to create the magical world we all long for. I spread my spicy butter on a thick, crispy, toasted slice of real life. So grab a cozy beverage and cuddle up with me for this episode. I'm Trixie Little, and this is Artists in the Wild. Oh! Woo! When we left off, I had just arrived in Nevada City, endeavoring to move my belongings into a workshop that I'd used for the summer in this garage back into my storage unit, which is proving very difficult because how tightly packed it is. And it's just getting hard to move in there, and everything's getting hard to do because the world we're living in is getting so crazy, and it's hard to hold on to my little dream, but I'm trying not to give up yet. I'm just putting one foot in front of the other while also enjoying beautiful fall, one of my favorite places in the world in Northern California. Okay, so let's consider this the end of the first week back, even though I got here midweek. Cheers, I did a great job this week. I'd like to just take a minute to acknowledge my effort this week. I got my 2 videos out for my 90-day challenge, so I'm on schedule for that. I got 2 of the court cards completed for the Wands tarot deck project. That's really exciting. I got some headway made with moving out of the garage back into storage, but we reached a stopping point because I need to figure out how I'm going to make this work, you guys. Like, I need to get where I'm going. Like, I need a place to stay, a place to work, place to perform, all that. And then I'm going to dog sit and house sit for an old dog friend, Lola. I've known her since I had the nest, and her parents are so cool, and they gave me a lovely homemade bottle of California wine. It was so cool seeing the whole setup. They're making the wine. It's really cool. I love homesteady stuff, and yeah, it's always great being there. So it's been a great productive week, and I'm in a good place to get a lot done this week as well. I do want to talk about my experience of being off of social media, which has been really positive. I was talking to someone out here today, and everyone's got their workarounds for how they're doing it. And this person actually bought kind of like a burner phone, just like got another phone number just for using on Facebook Marketplace, which is an interesting idea. I mean, it's more expense, of course, but just having privacy, and as this digital currency thing is forced down our throats, just finding the workarounds and resistance wherever we can, and sharing that information, I think, is really important and useful, just so we know what options we have and how other people are handling these things. It's always interesting to me. One thing I've noticed, just like as my intuition has come back, the more that I have like rewilded myself, returned to my just really appreciating more my soul's language, like how, which you could call, I mean, it's called so many things, right? Our shadow when it's off the rails, our inner child, when it becomes quite literal, as the reenchantment for myself has gone underway. I do feel my intuition, like I feel like low-key psychic. Sometimes I just say stuff and it's like it's confronting to people, and I don't know where it comes from. It's like I just say what I see sometimes, and I guess I don't have the dexterity with the muscles to withhold or to know timing a little better for it to land a little easier. So I'm not always like triggering people, but man, it's been recognizing that my sensitivity is my superpower, and then how to protect myself and others from it. Like, we can navigate better. It's just easier to know really, what's going on. I think when you're really lost in the materialist world, which I was for a very long time, you deaden a lot of your senses and you think that things are like, oh, it's like a metaphor. And then you find out later that it's actually very literal. I notice a difference in my friends who are still on social media a lot. What I think their social circadian rhythm gets ruined, and because mine has been restored, like when I get just hungry for people and interaction again, human interaction, it's like that craving comes more frequently when I'm not on it. So I have to go out into the real world and go interact somehow, and that is the way that I want it to be. It's better for my health, my mental health. It's better for humanity. It's better for nature, because it's like I kind of sometimes get like offended, and then I have to remember that I'm like, oh yeah, they're kind of like lost in an addiction. It's kind of like that, where I'm like, okay, well, that's just how they can show up, but that's not fun. Like, it's not fun having your friends like on that kind of time schedule where it's just not something that they value, because they're getting this artificial need met some other way. So that's like the main thing. And through that realization of myself of like, oh, like I'm just like hungry for human interaction, and there's not a lot of other people out here with the same social circadian rhythm. I think sometimes that's what nature would feel like, if nature were personified, like where she's kind of sick, it's like it hurts, it's bruising, the lack of showy uppiness, the blindness to just taking care of things, taking care of each other, improving things, just making the world better, just because it's just more fun and interesting if you do, and why not? And then it benefits everyone. But I don't know, I guess it's like a soft sell. It's like it's hard to convince people, when they use the excuse of, oh, well, I have to run my business, I have to do this, I have to do that. And I'm like, well, it's a creative problem to solve. You don't have to do anything. It's taken a long time, but, I've doubled down on re-enchanting the real world, so here I am. So let's see what else is in store for us, shall we? Wowzers. Look at that. Yum. I'm reunited with my favorite food group, which is the pasty. Minor tradition. Came from Cornwall, England, as far as I know. Local legend has it. The Cornish miners brought it over and it's stuck. It's like personal pot pie. It's so good. And the co-op makes the best ones, actually, butteriest. Today we're cooking a roast chicken. You see, it's very important that you chop the vegetables properly and then you put them inside with some fresh herbs. We have onions and garlic and carrots and celery and all kinds of things, and we're going to put it in a bed of other roasted vegetables like this, and you're going to enjoy it. Damn it. We're also going to put some butter under the skin. We're going to make a garlic butter because everything is better with butter. Okay. She's ready. We've got the bird dressed. We got all the butter under the skin. Did a little pot of the giblets and whatnot. The little important bits that have to acclimate yourself to. Again, we're having the old world diet revival where all of this stuff is good for you. Nothing goes to waste and from the bird. We're going to do some sort of fancy pate that you can eat while you're drunk and you won't even notice that you're just eating all the medicine that you need for like the month, the season. It's just incredible. You want the heart, the liver, all of it, the giblets, whatever giblets even are. So we're going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees, 15 minutes per pound, and we'll see what happens. So now we have the chicken out of the oven and everyone's happy with the results. We feel like this is a good amount of crispiness, but there's only one way to find out, which we are going to. So here is the chicken we made tonight with Andrea's homemade wine, which I'm really excited about. I just love it. She's stomping these grapes at her feet herself. And she talks about like the benefits of having minerals and mountain soil, and it's got to be a pain in the ass for a reason out here, and I think that might be it. Beautiful. We're gonna eat this shit. Good morning, good morning. I've come to show my art. Good morning, good morning. Look, I'm really excited because I am about to complete the entire suit of wands, which is the fire element, and I'm so excited. It's been like 4 weeks of work, you guys, like really dedicated work. Like it's been good. But look, I'm working on the king. Look how cute they are. Isn't it cool? I'm so excited. So this means I'm going to be able to shift gears and figure out how to get a run of these printed, which is so exciting, like seeing how they're going to be used. I have some decisions to make. Like right now, they're very clean. It's just the image, but I am concerned because I took a lot of liberties with the imagery. So I am concerned that people who don't know tarot really well won't have any idea what these are. But the benefits of that are that it could trigger the imagination and have more associations if you don't name it, right? Because then it's just doing what I want it to do, which is it's using a visual symbolic language. Using a visual symbolic language, images, which helps you. It constellates your dreams. It gives you more ways for the divine to contact you, to reach you, because it has more poetic, more mythic meaning just with the image. Like it can be very personal, and at the same time, it can be completely universal. But on the other hand, like learning the system of tarot, including knowing which numbers and all that, was really helpful for me in getting this type of language very fluent. And you have to use it. You know, I still do readings for myself all the time. Favorite one is just love, art, and money. And I'm just contacting my higher self. I'm just like, from the greatest good for the greatest good of all. You know, I'll just say divine directly, want a direct link. No intermediaries, no one messing with me. It's like, that's who I want to talk to. And it's navigational. This isn't like destiny. It doesn't go way into the future. It's like, it's just like navigational. Like based on this series of events and choices, this is the likely outcome. But all of it could change at any moment. So I'm excited. I'm hoping to finish this today. Wish me luck. I had to stop and look at these trees. They're just like lit up in the middle of the cemetery. How cool is that? I mean, it's a little bleak here with all the concrete and pebbles, but wow. Oh, fall colors, huh? This guy. It's the tips. Died July 18th, 1861. Brighton. 1891. 1927. Died 1877. 50 years old, 10 months, and 27 days. Huh. Elmira, the old Oddfellows Cemetery. 1891, Captain William B. Thomas, born in Ireland. Born in Monroe, Michigan, died in Nevada City. That's interesting. Oh, very interesting. Graveyards are so cool, huh? So we have a murder of crows hanging out here. That's great. Caw, 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 caw. All took off. Oh, look how pretty it is here. Oh, the light's so nice. Going by the Golden Nuggets store, and look what we see in here. Look what we see under there. Hi. Hi. Good morning. We are here. We are working on the final card of the wands. Oh, it feels really good to be completing something, and I'm finding I'm getting all teary-eyed over his journey, over just the satisfaction and this homecoming sort of vibe. It's like honestly making me tear up a little bit. This male character is me, you know. We're every character, right, in the story. Or there's a part of us that is every character. So I just like, you know, imagining all of his harrowing adventures really just culminating in this blissful, content, like no longer needing to go out and chase and prove and fight and carry on. It's like the rewards are just so simple, you know, but hard earned. So it's like, gosh, it's making me tear up. It's like, I didn't choose an easy life, you know. It's like, yeah. I knew it wasn't going to be an easy path, but I really had no idea that I'd be going it alone this long. I really didn't ever expect that, because I really do believe in partnership. I'm realizing all the ways we've been lied to, and that includes, like, you know, that yoga, which I really invested in. My favorite thing about yoga was that they taught that you had a direct connection to God. There's nothing out there, and that it's really embodied. It's really through your body, through your breath, you know, and through like this concentration of your mental energy. But it's not, there's, you know, even in yoga, they don't really tell you that you're manifesting everything, that this is all you. Like, it's not. It's, if it was all me, I would have fixed this a long time ago. You know, there's like bigger things at play, whether that's karma, like my soul laid out a plan, like a hard plan for my growth, which I feel like I have grown. And, you know, or past karmic debt, things you've done in a past lifetime that have to be rebalanced, or just that the whole nature of this earth is that it's collaborative and that it has to balance out, that there is good and evil, and that they just balance out and they each have a purpose. But things have gotten out of whack and we don't even know like how long we've been trapped in this. And then it's like each time you retreat to go, I just would go work on myself, be like, well, obviously there's more work to be done on me. Like when the universe lands you a big fish, right? You're out there and you say you're fishing and you're looking, and the universe brings you a big fish and it lands in your lap, and maybe you didn't do much to deserve that whole size of that fish. But are you going to reject it and be like, no, I'd rather spend all my time catching minnows until I feel ready for a big fish? And like, that's what a lot of people do. They're like, they don't understand the value of the thing. They don't understand the miracle of it landing in their lap. They don't treat it like that. And then it just, that lack of what I call stickiness, like things don't gel together. Because I think people are honestly like overstimulated and paralyzed by too many options, because we think that something better is coming along. And that's not always true. We have the beautiful, wonderful thing, and then we treat it like crap, and then it goes away, and then it doesn't always come right back, It's coming together. I am moving locations. I'm going to dog sit for an old dog friend. Look how crazy this is, you guys. I mean, it's just, whatever. I'm just grateful this little mermaid is not without a port out here in the forest. It's hard to be a mermaid in the mountains, and I don't know what I'm trying to do, you guys, aside from make the world a funner place. So I'm grateful for anybody that helps me do that. Can you see what's going on over here? Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, it's pretty. Good morning, Lola Bean. How you doing? Dogs hate the camera. They're smart. Let's go see the chickens. Good morning, good morning. I've come to sing this song. Good morning, good morning. I hope you sing along. That's Mom. Good morning, good morning. Each and every day. Good morning, good morning. Help me find my way. 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 Hi, little survivors. I heard your whole story. My goodness. These little ground squirrel holes, or what the heck? Got a bounty of apples for ya. Yeah, hi everybody. Good morning. How cool are they? Oh God, you guys, it's like so emotional. It's like I made a flyer today to sell my stage. Which is like taking up a lot of space in here. It's like this See that giant board? It's like so big. It's a 16-foot board. And then all this lumber up there and also all back there. Like that's the whole stage. And it's just, like my only consolation is like if I had to remake it better, which is it's almost impossible because it's just one of the best stages I've ever been on. It's like no wobbles, no bounces. It's like super reinforced with 4x4s, like lots of them. And it's just one of the, and 3/4 inch plywood. It's just really a nice stage. But the only thing that could make it better is if it was like actually, just kind of raw milled lumber, you know, like I would do it like so it just looked like the trees, you know. But I would do like some of the live edge stuff on it. But anyway, I'm just really struggling because it's like, you know, I'm just really trusting that it's for the best. Like I something needs to shift. Like I'm 2 months late on the rent here, so it's like the stuff could be just taken away and I could be locked out of it, you know. It's like or I could kind of liquidate it and get what I can back just in one trip in my truck, which is not very much. So like even like my TV set here that I built and just like some of my props, you know, that I've had my whole career. Like this is like, I don't have IKEA furniture in here, you guys. I have like my costumes and props and nice handmade furniture like this from Mexico. Like really beautiful stuff. I mean, look at, I just love the way they do this stuff. It's so simple and nice. It's like no screws in it. Anyway, I'm gonna ask if I can have a garage sale, and even if miracles do happen and I'm able to get a place somehow, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just thin it out because I had to pack in a hurry when I packed up for the nest, and then I've just been kind of living like, you know, drifting since, and it sucks, you guys. It's like, it sucks. It sucks that like I just am an artist and I had to follow this path, and it's cost me everything, you know. And it's like I just stayed true to it. I'm like, this is what I'm doing, damn it. You know, I didn't have children because of this, like, because I knew it would be like unstable. And but I didn't know it would be like this. I mean, this is crazy. Also, I really think people underestimate what artists do. It's like, but the controllers don't. They know. That's why they've shut us all down. They know. It starts bringing life back, and they don't want that. So I don't know. Oh my God, I barely slept. It was like every hour. That's just a acorn hitting the roof. But there's like a breaking branch sound, like just weird sounds. I think I just chased something off. But everybody seems fine. It's hard to know because like when the acorns drop, they're big fat acorns are like this and they hit the tin roof. But first thing that woke me up was the dogs. Hear that? Oh. So the garage sales rained out. I swear, every time I try to make plans, it's just like But I have to assume, I'm like, okay, Lord, maybe you're slowing my roll a little bit, you know? Maybe it's just got to stay calm. I mean, I did a lot of work yesterday. I connected with a friend of mine who's also hitting on hard times. And just, you know, because people are losing their minds, it's like when you're in a precarious situation and then you got to rely on the kindness of other people, it's just not right, you guys. So I'm just reporting on this like live as it's happening, because how would you know otherwise, you know? So this friend of mine, you know, has been living in a van. He has a big dog, 5-year-old dog. And, you know, he told me that, first of all, he's been getting harassed pretty bad by the and that there's a lot of that just came out of the academy and that came up, I don't know if it was from Sacramento or what he said, but from somewhere else, that they imported them, and that they're importing lots of people up here, kind of low-income housing for people they don't want in Sacramento anymore too. And it's just a little crazy. But he was just saying that the police, you know, are doing things like, you know, they know, obviously there's a van, there's like a street in town where you're allowed to go. You know, I had to go there too in what I call the Anne Frank years, when I still had a studio, because you had to run around and hide. You know, why are artists treated like outlaws? It makes no sense. It's like, we're actually just trying to do work. We're not allowed to live in our workspaces because of all the housing regulations and all this stuff. We're not allowed to live in our vehicles in anywhere that we want to actually be and do our work and have community. We're not allowed to, you know, do anything. And so they're heavily policing it. Of course, we know that they're getting in position for a bigger squeeze. We know this because you can just tell. They're also like, they're pushing. So like the were rocking up behind him and, you know, leaving their lights on, leaving the car running, just being in like weird close proximity in places where there's no one else parked. I mean, this stuff is just madness. Like in New Zealand, you can go camp, you can pull over on the side of the road and camp, because the whole thing is just natural and beautiful, and it's just like, it's there. It's for the taking. It's for the people. Like, what is this shit? It's just absolutely outrageous. So that's what's going on. You know, I'm just trying to update you guys in real time what's going on. It's humiliating for me. Like, I don't want to be in this situation, you know, like poverty and isolation. Like, this is horrible. Like, why have I been single for 10 years? Like, this makes no sense to me. And I'm getting tipped off. It's a lot of people's social media addiction. And so, like, you know, I've been crying about it for a few days because I'm like, God, I miss people. But now I'm getting angry again about it because I'm like, where the hell are you? Get your ass out here. Get off the mind control sauce. Like, seriously, it's only creating apathy. And those of us that are literally on the front lines and always have been, because we're artists and we have to be out here on the edge, like, have to. Like, have no safety net. I don't have anyone looking out for me. Like, it's crazy. Everyone needs to adopt an artist, you know? Like, get through this together. Stop acting like it's some other problem out there and that it's our fault because we don't have our shit together. Like, wake up. Wake up. They're coming for you too. And if you think they aren't, you're kidding yourselves. So let's like work together. Don't fall into these traps, you guys, of separating us and being apathetic, sitting on social media. Absolutely not. Get the hell off of it. And I'm saying you need a hard break, partly because the length of time the addiction has gone on. So it starts really twisting and becoming pretty dark, and you are disenchanting the real world by doing that. Then it's also because they're amping everything up. So the distraction, sedation is not the same as passion. Okay? Like, get your passion back, your fire, care about something. Make beautiful things in the world, despite all this. That's what they don't want. They don't want us coming together and having a good time. They don't want us gathering and singing songs and rebuilding the whole culture without them. They don't want that. They've literally, like, put a stop on it. And why do you think it's so hard for us? But we just, like, have to, like, literally live like criminals. It's insane. I'm so tired. I'm just tired of it. So today I'm just going to have a rainy day, stay inside, and that's the update. we will wrap up this episode. Just showing you the finished 2 here. I like it how it's, you know, sort of bookended with him in his bed. Here's the start of his journey. And like I said, this is I just imagined him as me. If I was a young, motivated young man, longing for adventure, but not sure which way is up, still scared in my bed. Just identifying what really motivates me, what really gets my dick hard. And then going on the whole journey to come back. Just the simple pleasures of life. Aww. That's a wrap on another episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Help me grow this thing. Tell a friend. Send an episode to a friend. Get some watch time on it. It really helps me a lot. I am on track. This concludes week 3 of my 90-day challenge. And I have been keeping up on my Substack blog that goes with this vlog. So go find me over there. And I'll see you in the next one.